Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Spiffing Brit, and today we are playing some Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. It's no longer HD. It is still HD, yeah. But hey, at least it's definitive now. Anyway, previously I've recorded quite a few Age of Empire videos. I of course tried to show off how balanced the game is, and it quickly came to my attention that hey, there's still a large community of you lot out there. I would be rather interested to know, out of all of you, how many of you have jumped from Age of Empires 2 HD to Definitive Edition. Have you tried the game out? Give me a shout. I'd like to know just how large this brand new community is. But anyway, helping me out here today, I'm joined by the legendary Age of Empires 2 caster, who's an absolute expert in commentary, as well as thrashing his community in Age of Empires 2. But hey, maybe he's not so much of an expert in terms of farm placement. It's T90 official.
Hey, what's up, guys? Is this where I'm supposed to make the T90 joke, or do we save that for later?
T90 is here basically to help shed some light on a new expansion civilization in Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition called the Cumans. That's not Cumans, that's Cumans. If you want to learn a bit more about these guys, there's a link to his review of these boys in the description. The Cumans are what those down-to-earth hip youths call completely and utterly broken, and T90 will help break it down for you. But simply, as we all know, the first part of any Age of Empires 2 game is economy. What a beautiful map. Wow, look at these glorious trees in high HD textures like we've never seen them before. Oh right, actually we need to collect these sheep because we've got to get an economy up and running. Oh god, I also need houses. Well, for people more competent than myself, economy is the key to winning a game, and normally the goal is to work your way through the Dark Age onto the Feudal Age and then onto the Castle Age, where you can build multiple town centers and expand that economy even further. This has genuinely been the standard meta for this game for the last 20 years, and it has never changed. So changing that now would surely be insane, wouldn't it, T90?
Yeah, you would think so, but it happens. The Cumans can build a second town center in the Feudal Age, unlike any Age of Empires 2 Civ. While you are slowly on your way to Castle Age with your favorite Brits, the Cumans will be booming, as we call it, with a much stronger economy. It's not very easy to pressure this strategy either, because town centers are a safe haven for villagers, and they fire arrows at any incoming military. So good luck.
Yes, I can see how this can be overpowered. Well, T90, I know you're a big fan of the Korean civilization due to their majestic towers, so why not just follow your heart and tower the Kuma? Oh, bloody hell, what is that? He's in the Feudal Age!
Oh, did I forget to mention? The Cumans can also make battering rams in the Feudal Age.
I'm beginning to see how this could be a problem.
Yeah, so from a balancing perspective, civilizations that have an insane early game normally become weaker as the game progresses. The game then has a way of balancing out if a strong Feudal Age civ cannot end the game quickly against a civ that gets stronger in Castle Age and the Imperial Age.
And so that's the case with the Cumans then?
Oh, no, not at all actually. Upon arriving to Castle Age with more economy than the enemy, the Cumans are not weaker, they have a huge variety of options in the stable. Knights and camels are a familiar sight for viewers, I'm sure, but let me introduce you to the Steppe Lancer. The Steppe Lancer is a pointy boy on a horse. This unit is a light cav with a ranged attack. It's very weak versus camels and archers.
Aha! You've told me your greatest weakness and consequently activated my hidden trap card. You're dead now, fool. Wait, what on earth is that? Your units are just standing on top of one another. Most of my men cannot even attack you as you poke me with your bloody pointy sticks.
Oh wait, that's what the tech tree says. The camels don't really work that well at all.
Then it's a good thing I've prepared longbows. Glorious British mastery. What a sweet sight. Over 10 range, while you are stuck with your measly 1. Oh, okay, this isn't working either.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this too. Cuman cavalry is 10% faster starting in the Feudal Age. The unit is simply broken, so good luck running away from me with your archers and hitting and running, because I'll catch up and I'll flatten you. And to make matters worse, it's dirt cheap with the cost of 70 food and 30 gold. That is 45 gold cheaper than a knight. So if you've given up hope on how to counter a unit, sometimes the best thing to do is prevent your opponent from making them. But for the sake of this wild conversation, let's forget about the whole 2 town center in Feudal Age bonus and how the Cumans would have more economy, and let's pretend that they have very very little access to food. For other stable civilizations like Franks, for example, this would mean assured death because they cannot make their one strong unit. But the Cumans also have the Kipchek. The Kipchek is a unique unit that can be created out of the castle that is ranged with extreme attack. Now, I could go further in depth on this unit and continue to sound like a rookie salesman of some kind, but just try this thing out.
Well, this is absolutely extraordinary. We have a unit here which is ridiculous. It's completely and utterly over the top, overpowered, non-balanced whatsoever. This is indeed majestic. However, I would say the farm placement buff you're hoping for is probably not needed here, T90, but after all, you're the expert.
I said not to bring that up. Well, that's all for me. I have some Age of Empires 2 to cast, but it was a pleasure sharing a cup of tea and abusing exploits with you, Mr. Spiffing Brit. Thanks for having me on, and I hope you might Cuman over and play some Age of Empires 2 again with me soon.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This has actually been a relatively short video, but hey, thanks a bunch to the legendary T90 for helping me out in the recording process of this. He's an absolutely lovely chappie, so by all means, go see what he's up to. I'm also going to use this opportunity to mention some very important things for you, the lovely ladies and gentlemen in the community. It's almost Christmas time, and for some reason we are on a ridiculously fast pace towards 1 million subscribers. This is a terrifying number of people, which I never imagined I could ever reach. Now, there's a celebration planned for 1 million subscribers, but it requires your help. I've been in talks with the lovely ladies and gentlemen over at Yorkshire Tea, and we've got something pretty majestic planned. All that I require for you, the lovely ladies and gentlemen at home, to do is to get us to that glorious 1 million mark, but also to send in a question. It can be weird, it can be wacky, it can be sincere, whatever you like. Simply go down into the comment section and leave a glorious question. But whose questions are going to get read out? Well, that's also decided by you. Go into the comment section and see other people's questions and upvote the ones which you think are best. Anyway, I'm putting all of this in your hands. Good luck, make it fantastic, and I am very excited to see what we have in store for you. As always, a massive thank you to each and every one of my majestic patrons who make a fantastically silly video like this all the more possible. You guys should probably go grab yourself a copy of Age of Empires 2 and try this bad boy out before the developers patch it in, I do believe they said a couple of weeks' time. So yes, I strongly recommend you grab a bunch of friends, invite them to a happy reunion game of Age of Empires 2, and then proceed to thrash them with a relatively uncounterable build. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the Spiffing Brit, and I'll see each and every one of you in the next one. If you wonder what video you'd like to watch next, look no further than this one on screen now. It's perfect for you. Anyway, I've done my job. I'll see you. Bye bye. Oh, go grab that cup of tea again as well.